A major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Dort against Edwards. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to McDaniels. Spins. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Inside, Williams. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Rebound, Minnesota. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. And here is Dort. Holmgren in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams to the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and so he hits both. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Reed kicks to Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 5 now.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside, Dort takes it inside. Gobert with the block. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The second free throw, good.
Lugens Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6. McDaniels finds Conley. And the wide open shot from Reed. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way up. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Now Reed. Edwards inside. Defended by Dort.
First team foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And the first one drops.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And Edwards drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't lose. All right, that was your punch. Make some noise, fans.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Great D that time from Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Had a hand on it. With some arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Now McDaniels still without a basket. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards got 11 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wallace with a screen for Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Out left to the wing. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Down low. Hartenstein in the high post. Gobert on him. The Thunder with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren.
Oklahoma City ball. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. Launches it. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Wallace. Edwards against Wallace. And Edwards with the stop.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einod's checked in. The free throw drops for Caruso. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Edwards tries in, and Edwards slams it in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Reed with it, and stolen by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10 points.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Edwards, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota with the ball. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Minot. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander on the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2.
Now, this is what Gilgeous Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pass to Garza. Trains the three-pointer. Garza's got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Caruso. Williams sends a screen for Caruso. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Caruso. Tries to save it. Reed with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous Alexander. It's Edwards on the wing. 17 points in the game.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Gilgeous Alexander against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Wiggins. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 5. Picked by Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Caruso up top, defended by DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 20.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Chang against DiVincenzo. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
Outside Edwards. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Here's Reed. On the money from 12 feet away. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
It's time for the next phase. If you see the top of the big screen, then you know what to do. You know what to do. Let's go. You need the extra. Everybody get down.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards, the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint. Outside Edwards. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Conley's got his second bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins against Reed. The 3. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Reed. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ring.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves breaking game.
Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Randall. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's McDaniels. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Conley against Dort. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Dort misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Gobert with a screen on Dort. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Thunder. It's Randall with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Gets a couple steps, and the mobility of Randall there helps to draw contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
That free throw good from Randall. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. He hits both from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Joe. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Holmgren the pass to Joe. Over Conley. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Joe, covered by Conley. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Hits the jumper in space. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Randall. And finished off by McDaniel.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. That one is off.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Good on the second free throw. So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 9 points. Conley the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Gobert finds Edwards. Nice defense from Dort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Holmgren. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, Joe. Over by Conley. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me your beat. Remember to get the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been a guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Holmgren wide open. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 14-point game. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Dort to screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Randall. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels against Williams. Hartenstein with it from deep. Julius Randle with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And that's now 9 points for Williams. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Well, Thunder have on 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. lets it go from 14. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley. Outside, Edwards. And here's Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Oklahoma City moving it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 11.
Altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Conley the pass to Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 19. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Conley left side. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Pulls it from 20. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
The Timberwolves been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Conley. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Edwards defending. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Gobert. He's got 11. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Caruso, a screen on Conley. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. And no good that time. Nice defense from Dort. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Randall kicks to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Hartenstein. Good on the shot. Gobert's got 13. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside, Dort. To the inside. Here's Williams. Randall with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
What a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
What's not a section? What's a t-shirt? T-shirt time! The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 11. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Randall. Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Caruso. Edwards against Dort. Edwards, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
It's Dort on the wing, defended by Alexander Walker. And the slam by Williams.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Get loud fans on the court of your hype squad. Come on, and Christmas fans, get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Williams sets a screen for Williams. 9 feet out. Again, Oklahoma City. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 8 points.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body, control, and strength.
Now Williams. He's got 15. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Dort against Conley. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Over Wallace. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Thunder leading by 15. Williams double team. Outside, Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Caruso. DiVincenzo against Dort. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed. 2 points. That one goes. Reed's got his 2nd basket of the night. Oklahoma City has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams passes to Wallace. Fires away from way outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Conley. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wallace. Misses the 3. Conley surveying the D. Shoots over Caruso. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Thunder 5 right now, they've got Wiggins. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Now, here's Clark. Shoots over Caruso. Here's Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Reed, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Reed. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Williams a screen on Miller. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Caruso. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Edwards got 29 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timberwolves trail by 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. He hits the second from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Williams. Now Caruso. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Wallace with a screen on Clark. Here's Caruso. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Edwards, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Back to Williams. Williams against Clark. Edwards with it. Miller with a screen on Wallace. And here's Edwards from the arc. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And finished off by Williams.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Poke loose. Edwards against Wallace. Down low. Miller inside. He's against Wiggins. Miller no up.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. He takes it in. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Up top, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Miller. And it's Mike Conley in for Clark. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso.
One shot.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Williams against Randall. Back to Williams. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. High post shot. Conley's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Wallace looking for an opening. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Money from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Edwards finds McDaniel. Randall outside. Gets an open look and hits. The Thunder have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Hartenstein with a bounce pass. Pass to Holmgren. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley with it. Now Edwards shoots over George. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 39.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Conley. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for one.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards passes to Gobert. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it up. And Holmgren pulls it down. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Shoots over McDaniels. Williams can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the 12-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. McDaniels defending. 18 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Oklahoma City.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's Conley. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the middle. Fades. And that one goes long. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Holmgren with the steal. Dort against Randall. Outside, Dort. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.